The issue of aid for Gaza is at the forefront of one of the world's biggest humanitarian crises. 47 people were injured at an aid distribution center in Gaza with accusations that Israeli military personnel opened fire to control the crowd. Israel denies the charge. Israel even rejects reports of starvation in the Palestinian enclave. Speaking at a Holocaust Remembrance conference, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said there is no starvation in Gaza, claiming, and I quote, "Thousands and thousands of detained Palestinians are overweight because they don't get that much exercise."
Take thousands of prisoners. We sort them out into civilians and into combatants, and we photograph them. And you can see those photographs, those videos. What's the first thing you do when you take a prisoner in Gaza? The first thing you do is you tell them, take your shirt off. We want to see that there's no suicide vest. Thousands and thousands of prisoners have taken their shirt off. And you don't see one, not one, emaciated. Not a single case. From the beginning of the war till the present. In fact, you see quite the opposite because you don't get that much exercise.
Bibi's comment has drawn attention to another concern that was overshadowed by the hunger crisis and bombing of Gaza. The issue of years-long Israeli actions of taking Palestinians prisoners, many of whom have not been formally charged with a crime or presented in court. The Ministry of Detainees and Ex-Detainees Affairs says over 1 million Palestinians have been detained since 1967, meaning 1 out of every 5 members of a Palestinian family has been imprisoned by Israeli forces. On April 17th, each year, Palestinian Prisoners' Day is commemorated to highlight the plight of those held in Israeli prisons. The Palestinian Prisoners Society has reported that since October 7, 2023, there have been 17,000 arrests carried out in the West Bank, besides thousands more in Gaza. The report suggests that there are currently more than 10,100 Palestinians in Israeli prisons. This number includes 37 women and over 400 children. Over 3,500 administrative detainees are reportedly being held without formal charges or having undergone a trial. The sheer number of Palestinian prisoners in Israeli prisons substantiates claims made by human rights groups, including the United Nations, of a lack of any stability for Palestinians in Gaza, neither in terms of aid nor security. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.